Hello.
No, I'm starting.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You're starting? Why aren't I starting? All right, go ahead.
Welcome to 50 and Frustrated. My name is Suzy Reed, and this is
Ann Jones.
And she is 50 and Frustrated. I'm 60 and sarcastic and have been married forever, but Ann is here to tell you about her experiences dating, online dating, being single at her age, etc. And today we're specifically talking about online scammers. You talked to someone for three months.
3 months, yeah. So I talked to somebody for 3 months. And let me just give you a little background. So I've been online dating now for about 11 years. Is it 11 years? It's about 11 years.
Is that a record?
It might be a record. For me, it's a very big record.
I think it's a record.
So I've met a lot of scammers online. Of course, never in person. And this one I had a little hope for because he didn't ask any pertinent questions that scammers usually ask.
And he sent a photo.
He sent a few photos, and he looked very, very nice. He said he was in the military, like most of the scammers do. I will just tell you that right off the bat. Most scammers say they're in the military. So he looked very nice, had his little uniform on, and he sent a couple extra pictures too. So I thought, okay, well maybe this guy is for real. And we started chatting. He immediately moved me off of Bumble, so I met him on Bumble.
I see.
And when, so we shared numbers, and I started texting, he started texting, and it just continued like that.
And it was lovey, lovey, lovey. Hey, babe, how are you? I miss you. I can't wait to meet you.
Yes, all those wonderful things. He made me feel so good. I would send him a picture, and he would tell me how beautiful I looked. Do I look beautiful to you? Do I look beautiful
You're
to you?
You're beautiful.
Oh, yeah. So see how that makes me feel? That should make you feel good, too. So he did, and this continued until, what was this, just last week?
3 months.
3 months, yes. We're talking August.
1, 2, 3.
I'm pretty sure it was August 11th that I met him on Bumble.
Daily texting,
daily,
back and forth.
Yes, daily texting. And nothing really pertinent. I learned about his supposed kids. He learned about my son and, my life here in Flat Rock now.
North Carolina.
And, just some nice other little details, what we wanted to do with our futures. And all of a sudden we're planning our future together and how he wants to move to North Carolina to be with me and start a car dealership.
Now, in the back of your mind, there is always a question mark, right?
There's always a question mark, yes, in the back of my mind. Because number one, he said he wouldn't be home until December. So that kind of raises a red flag immediately because this is a guy that I cannot see for, don't make me count.
August, September, October, November, December, 5 months.
5 months. So this is a guy I can't see for 5 months. But I was like, okay, the fact that he didn't ask any leading questions like what my address was, what my social security number was, no little red flag questions. I kind of said, I'm going to go along with this. But yes, in the back of my head, there was doubt. Because, yeah, even to Suzy, when she told her husband about him and I showed the pictures, I still had inkling of doubt. And I said, I'm just going to wait it out and we'll see.
I share in her online dating vicariously.
She does.
And it kills me because I don't want to see my friend hurt. And she truly wants to find somebody. And
truly.
It's really...
It's frustrating.
Because he asked for money.
He did ask for money. So so one night finally I get the text and he asked for a photo. So of course I sent him a photo because, I don't mind sending a photo. And I thought I looked kind of good that day. I don't always look good every day, but that day I looked particularly nice. So I sent him a photo. And he said, my eyes look beautiful. So I sent back, oh, thank you, but they're much better in person. And then all of a sudden he sort of segued into the fact that he had a problem. And I was like, oh, what's that, hon? And then it started. That his mom mom needed drugs. She wasn't doing well. She's in the hospital. Son needs supplies to the tune of $350.
And asked her to download the Cash App to make it easy for her to send him money.
Yes, Cash App. I have never even heard of Cash App. Have you heard of Cash App?
So that There you go.
Yes. Led to a very long, interesting texting battle back and forth with him even settling for $100 or however much I could possibly send him. And I just kept questioning him about it. Well, have your son call me. Oh, he's a brat. He won't call you. Oh, okay. Well, then who's watching your children while your mother is in the hospital? Have them call me. So, yeah, it continued in that vein until finally he said that he had to go. And that was it. Yeah.
Gone.
Gone.
Poof. Gone. So what did you learn from this?
That scammers will even do a slow play instead of the quick play. I think that's what I learned.
You'd normally expect within a week that they
Yes.
ask for money.
I would normally expect within a week, 2 weeks, even 3 weeks they ask for money. They immediately get you off of whatever site that you're going on. But the other interesting thing that I learned, so in my blog, you can go to my blog, 50andfrustrated.com. You'll see the blog on the scammers. And I've got a link in there with the U.S. Army. And the U.S. Army has, I think it's like 12 different items of how people using the military to scam you out of your money. And one of the things that they said was that the military actually takes care of medical for all family members.
So there's the lesson there. And now we're back to square one with you.
Back to square one. So yes, I'm still searching, still 50, and still frustrated.
So check out the blog, 50andfrustrated.com.
.com.
Ann Jones, Suzy Reed. We'll see you next week. Our next topic are Ann's expectations too high. Are your expectations too high?
I don't think they're that high. I really don't.
See ya. Bye.
Ciao.